Hi everyone, I'm Suraj Ramesh, Product Manager for OCI Full Stack Disaster Recovery. This is part 2 video for integrating Oracle Analytics Cloud Disaster Recovery Orchestration with Full Stack DR. In this video, I'm going to step you through the entire process of setting up Full Stack DR to orchestrate recovery for Analytics Cloud applications which are deployed as production and DR across two OCI regions. In the part 1 video, Bala Gudeti explained the process of how he has installed and configured OAC and other dependency components with the DR setup across two OCI regions. So Ashburn is our primary region, Phoenix is the standby region. We'll create the disaster recovery protection groups in two regions and we'll associate the role. Ashburn is primary and then Phoenix is standby. Then we'll add the members. From a database perspective, we'll add the primary database in Ashburn DR protection group and then we'll add the standby database in the Phoenix DR protection groups. And then we'll use a compute instance. This will be primarily used for executing user-defined scripts for handling Oracle Analytics Cloud as well as the object storage. So we'll add a compute instance as a move instance. So the associated volume group as well added to the primary protection group. So once we add it, we'll create the switchover plan and then we'll customize the plan accordingly. So I have opened two OCI console browser tabs. First one is Ashburn and the second one is Phoenix. Let's start creating the DR protection groups. So I'll start with the Ashburn, hit create DR protection group, give a name, select the compartment, select the object storage bucket and hit create. In parallel, I'll create the DR protection group in the Phoenix region. Select create protection group, give a name, select the compartment, select the object storage bucket and hit create. So both the DR protection groups are getting created. We'll be back once it is created. The DR protection groups are in active state. So I am in the Ashburn DR protection group. Select associate, select the row. So this is the primary row. The peer region is Phoenix. The peer DR protection group is OAC Phoenix. Hit associate. You can see the OAC Ashburn DR protection group as primary and then the OAC Phoenix DR protection group as standby. Let's go ahead and add the respective members. So we'll start with the primary DR protection group. So the first member we will add is the autonomous database. Hit add member, select autonomous database, select the primary autonomous database running in my compartment. Hit add. The autonomous database has been added now. Let's add the compute member. Hit add member, select compute and this is the OAC compute instance which I'll be using for executing the user defined scripts. As I mentioned, we'll be using a moving instance so that we can execute the scripts from the other way around. So select the moving instance option, hit add VNIC mapping, select the VNIC mapping, select the destination subnet and hit add. And once the subnet has been added, we can hit add button here to add the compute instance. Compute member has been added. Since we are using the moving instance option, we have to associate the respective volume group as part of the compute instance. So the volume group replication has been already created for this boot volume from the Ashburn region to the Phoenix region. Select the respective volume group and then hit add. We have added all the three members which is part of the primary DR protection group. So let's move on to the Phoenix region. We will add the autonomous database standby database as the member. Select the members section, add member, select the autonomous database and then select the respective standby database running in the compartment and hit add. Since we are using the moving instance option, there will not be any compute or the volume group attached to the DR protection group in the standby region. So with this, we have added all the required members to the both the primary and the standby DR protection groups. I'm going to create the switchover plan. So I'm in the Phoenix DR protection region. Go to the plan section, hit create plan, provide a name, select the plan type as switchover and hit create. The switchover plan is showing us active. You can see all the built-in plan groups has been created based on the members which we added in the primary and the standby DR protection group. After this, we need to add various user-defined plan groups as part of the Oracle Analytics Cloud DR recovery process. So we have a GitHub repository where we have documented the various steps which is required for switchover and failover plan, as well as the script which we have used. So we have to create 4 user-defined plan groups. First one is Job Analytics Cloud at Ashburn region. The second one is Start Analytics Cloud at Phoenix region. Third one is recover the OAC snapshot. The final one is the change cron job from Ashburn to Phoenix. Let's get that created one by one by customizing the plan with the user defined add. Let's go ahead and create the user defined plan group. Hit add group, provide the group name and provide the step name. So this is for stopping the analytics cloud as Ashburn region. Select the error mode as stop on error. Region is Ashburn. Local script. The target instance is OACDR. Though it is a moving instance, once the VMs are created, the script will be automatically executed. Provide the script name and the username and hit add. Once the step is added, you can add the user defined plan group. Okay, the stop analytics user defined plan group has been added. Let's go ahead and add the next group. The next group is to start the analytics cloud at the Phoenix region. Hit add step, provide the step name, select the error mode, region is Ashburn, again local script and the same VM, and provide the parameter of the script and provide the username and hit add step. So once the step is added, you can hit add plan group. The next plan group is to add for the recovering the OAC snapshot at the Phoenix region. Hit add step, provide the step name, error mode, select the region, select the instance, provide the script parameters and add the username. Verify the added step and hit add plan group. Let's add the final user defined plan group. So this plan group is to change the cron job from the Ashburn region to the Phoenix region. Hit add step, provide a step name, select the error mode, select the region as Ashburn and local script OACDR, provide the script parameter and provide the username and hit add step. Verify that and hit add plan group. So we have all the plan groups which are created for the user defined perspective. So let's go ahead and reorder the plan group. Select the actions button and reorder the plan group. So the first plan group I want to reorder is I want to stop the analytics cloud at the Ashburn region as a first plan group. So move this right to the top before the stop compute instance. So this is the first plan group I want to execute. So I brought up all the way from down to the top of the one. And then I want to move these 3 plan groups right after the launch compute instance in the standby region, which is Phoenix. So let's do that. So I am moving start analytics cloud at Phoenix region right after the launch compute instance. And then after that, I want to recover the OAC snapshot at the Phoenix region. The last one, I want to run the change cron job from the Ashburn region to Phoenix region right after the recovering the OAC snapshot. So this is the order I want to execute the plan groups. So again, full stack DR has the complete flexibility of reordering the plan groups according to your requirements and verify it and hit save changes. So immediately the plan group will be reordered as per our requirement, which you can notice here. So I can see the stop analytics cloud came up right to the top. The rest of the user defined plan groups are in the right order as per my requirement. Now we have the plan ready with all the custom plan groups added. Let's go ahead and execute the pre-checks. Select run pre-checks button and provide a plan name and hit run pre-checks. So the pre-check will start within few minutes and then we can see the status of the pre-checks once it is completed. You can see the pre-checks are completed successfully. It took 2 minutes 58 seconds to complete the pre-checks for the switchover plan. So as part of the next step, let's go ahead and execute the actual DR plan. Select execute DR plan, provide a plan name. Since we just completed the pre-checks, I would like to disable this option, but it's up to the requirement. You can enable it if you want to do it, and hit execute DR plan. So once the execute DR plan is done, it will start performing all the plan groups in a sequential manner. So we'll monitor the status and see how it is progressing. Switchover plan has completed successfully. All the plan groups are showing us succeeded. It took 27 minutes 47 seconds to complete this switchover plan from the Ashburn region to Phoenix region. Couple of things to note. Once the switchover plan completes, the DR protection role will get automatically swapped. So the role is showing as primary in the Phoenix region. Similarly, in the Ashburn region, the role is showing as standby region. So with this, we have seen how we have executed the switchover plan of the Oracle Analytics Cloud application from the Ashburn region to Phoenix region. Now we have completed the switchover of the Analytics Cloud application from the Ashburn region to Phoenix region. Let's verify the application functionality and see how the application URL is working. So this is the vanity URL for the OAC Analytics Cloud application. You can see the application is loading up. So this confirms the Analytics Cloud application is able to successfully work from the Phoenix region. Now let's create a failover plan. So we are going to transition the OAC Analytics Cloud application from the Phoenix region to Ashburn region. So the Ashburn region DR protection group is in the standby role. So we have to create the plan in the standby DR protection group. Since we did the switchover from the Ashburn region to the Phoenix region, the members are in the right place. So let's verify the members quickly. So in the primary region, we have the autonomous database and the move compute instance as well. And similarly, in the standby DRPG, we have the autonomous standby database. So we have the right members in the right DR protection group. Let's go ahead and create a failover plan. Go to the plan section, in the Ashburn region, create plan, give a name, select the plan type as failover and hit create. The failover plan has been created successfully. Let's verify the various built-in plan groups. We have the built-in pre-checks, plan groups for volume groups, and then failover of database and launching the compute instance. So now we have to add the custom user-defined plan groups for customizing the failover plan. Let's go ahead and do it. Go to the add plan group section. First group we are going to create is starting the analytics cloud at the Ashburn region. Give a step name and select the error mode. The region is Phoenix. We are using move instance. Currently we have to select the move instance which is running in the Phoenix so that the VMs will be created and automatically the script will be executed. Provide the script parameters. We are going to start the application in the Ashburn region and hit the username as add step and hit add user defined group. Start analytics cloud at Ashburn region user defined group has been created. Let's create the second user defined group. So this is for recovering the OAC snapshot at the Ashburn region. Provide the group name and provide the step name. Select the error mode. Select the region as Phoenix, compute instance, run local script. Select the compute instance name and provide the script parameters and provide the username. Hit add step, verify the step and create the user defined plan group. Recover the OAC snapshot at Ashburn region user defined group has been created. Let's go ahead and create the final user defined plan group. Hit add group, provide the group name. So this is to change the cron job parameter from Phoenix to Ashburn region. Provide the step name, select the error mode, select the region of the compute instance, OACDR, provide the script parameters and provide the username and hit add step, verify the step and hit add. So with this, I have my failover plan with the three user-defined plan groups with the necessary steps. And I don't need to reorder the plan groups as well because these are the specific order why I want to go and execute all the plan groups. So now let's go ahead and execute the failover plan itself. So go to the execute DR plan, provide a plan name and hit execute DR plan. Failover plan which we have executed has completed successfully. You can verify the plan group status. All the plan group status are showing as succeeded. Let's check the duration. So the failover plan took 18 minutes 34 seconds to complete. So once the failover is completed, we can see the roles also swapped automatically. The Ashburn region role is showing as primary and the Phoenix region role is showing as standby. Now we have completed the failover operation from the Phoenix region to the Ashburn region. So the Analytics Cloud application is active from the Ashburn region. Let's use the vanity URL to verify the application functionality. So we can see the application is able to open. So from this we can confirm that the application is able to successfully run from the Ashburn region, which is our new production region. That's it. We have seen how we have used full stack disaster recovery to perform the switchover operation from the Ashburn region to the Phoenix region. And once Phoenix has taken the role of primary, then we have simulated a failover plan from the Ashburn region to Phoenix region. Thank you for watching.